9 Fantastic Facts About Flags of the World. You may not think that there is much to know about flags, other than they are used to identify countries. But they can be a lot more complex and interesting than we might think. It is easy to look at a flag and appreciate its colors, shapes and patterns, but do you ever wonder why flags are made a certain way? Here are 9 fantastic facts about the flags of the world that will leave you wanting to know more. This is another insightful video from Merchant of Knowledge Africa. Number 1. Nepal has the only flag in the world that doesn't have 4 sides. Did you know that the flag of Nepal is not a square or rectangle? This makes it the only flag in the world that is not quadrilateral. The flag consists of 2 triangular shapes, often referred to as a pennon or pennant. These are stacked on top of each other to form the flag. It was officially made the flag of Nepal in 1962. The flag has a crimson-red background, which represents bravery, and a blue band outlining the flag, which symbolizes peace. There are 2 symbols, one in each triangle, of a sun and moon crescent. Number 2. There are only 2 square-shaped flags in the world. That's right, out of the 193 sovereign flags of the world, 190 are rectangular, only 3 are different. One of 3 is the flag of Nepal as mentioned above with its triangular shapes, but the other 2 are that of Switzerland and the Vatican City. Firstly, not everyone would think that Vatican City is its own country, but it is in fact the smallest recognized country in the world. The flag that is used for the Vatican City was adopted on June 7, 1929. It is one of 2 square-shaped flags of the world and is half yellow or gold and half white. On the white segment situated on the right-hand side of the flag, there is the Vatican crest. The second square flag of the world is the flag of Switzerland, which is often confused with the medical flag used by the Red Cross. It is a red square with a white cross in the middle. This flag has been used by Switzerland since 1889. The flag stands for freedom and honor, the white cross represents Christianity, and the red background symbolizes the blood lost to uphold their faith. Number 3. Symbols used on flags normally have a specific meaning. There are many universal symbols that are used across flags. Not every flag has one, but the ones that do will normally show any of the following: sun, moon, stars, cross, triangles, and squares. Some of these symbols have important meanings to each country. Number 4. The colors used for flags often ties into the history of the country. Most of the flags of the world use similar colors, those often being the primary colors, red, blue, and yellow, but there are some unique ones too. Number 5. Purple is the rarest color to be used on a flag. The most uncommon color that can be found on a flag is purple. It is only used on 2 flags of the world. Purple often represents royalty or richness, so it might be surprising that it isn't used on more flags today. It can be found on the flag for Nicaragua and the flag of Dominica. A reason why these are the only 2 countries that use the color is that purple dye, throughout history, has always been expensive and difficult to get hold of. Therefore other colors are more favorable. Both flags were not made until the late 1900s, meaning that access to dyes would have been a lot easier than hundreds of years ago when the majority of other flags were designed. Number 6. The flag of Belize has the most colors of any flag in the world. There are lots of flags with complex designs that involve lots of colors, and it could be argued that there are so many colorful flags that it is difficult to say exactly which is most colorful. However, the flag of Belize has 12 colors in total, making it the flag with the most colors. The flag is blue, with a white circle in the middle which contains a crest, and there are red bands across the top and bottom of the flag. The crest in the center depicts 2 humans holding tools. either side of a coat of arms. There is a tree in the background, a floral design, and a banner with text. The flag was adopted on September 21, 1981. Number 7. Denmark has the oldest flag in the world. Flags have been used for hundreds of years, but are always changing as countries develop. However, the most consistently used country flag in the world is the flag of Denmark. The red background with a single white stripe through the middle horizontally was first used in 1625 and is still the same today. The design itself, however, was created in 1219. In Denmark, it is known as the Dannebrog, which translates to Danish cloth. Number 8. South Sudan has the newest flag in the world. The newest flag in the world is the flag of South Sudan. It was adopted on July 9, 2010. It was made after the end of their second civil war. However, the flag was designed in 2005 but was not made official until South Sudan gained independence in 2011. The flag is made up of green, red, black, blue, and a yellow star symbol. The flag has 3 horizontal stripes, a blue triangle on the left-hand side with a yellow star in the middle. For South Sudan, the red represents the bloodshed for their country to gain independence, the green represents nature and the country's natural wealth from the land, and the black represents the people. The blue is a symbol of the Nile River, and the yellow star that sits in it represents unity. There are white stripes between each color, and these represent peace. Number 9. There are 4 flags in the world that feature firearms. You may look at flags and think they represent the history of a country through color choice, symbols, and shapes. But there are some flags that use firearms to symbolize the war or fights they have been through before finding peace. Many will have items such as axes, arrows, cannons, swords, daggers, shields, spears, etc. in their emblems or crests, but only 4 have firearms. Mozambique. The flag of Mozambique depicts an AK-47 crossed with a farming mattock on top of a book. Mozambique's flag was adopted on May 1, 1983, and the use of the rifle stands for the country's defense and vigilance. Guatemala. The flag of Guatemala depicts 2 crossed rifles behind a scroll, which for them represents their willingness to defend themselves as a country. Guatemala's flag was adopted in 1871. Haiti. The representation of firearms on the flag of Haiti is much different from Mozambique and Guatemala. Rather than the rifles being crossed, they are presented as a trophy on top of a green hill. This symbolizes their independence, and they have used this flag since February 26, 1986. Bolivia. Finally, there is Bolivia, which subtly has 2 crossed firearms in the background of a coat of arms. It shows muskets crossed, which, similar to Guatemala, represents the country's willingness to defend itself. The flag was originally adopted in 1851. As you can see, there are so many parts that make up a flag: the choice of color to represent the history of the country, the use of crests, coat of arms or emblems, and even the shape. So now you have more understanding of the flags of the world. Why not look at the history of your flag and where it came from? Thank you for watching. Kindly share this video and follow Merchant of Knowledge Africa for more.